played 11 years. I'd always been a good student, college, high school. I was always, thought I was prepared and on top of everything. I had a family and was always looked on as a leader when I played football and everything.
It's kind of like you say, wait a minute, everything you have and all the joy you have about your passion doing something, now it's gone. And so the biggest thing that most guys transition and find difficult is finding out, what is my purpose? What is that next thing?
I think the biggest thing I felt was, shame. I don't know, there's a lot of emotions that go through that.
Suddenly, that moment of shock or trauma by way of injury crept in, and I really had to address my insufficiencies as a man and figure out, what was the direction of my life going to be after football.
I guess I went through a little depression. I also went through divorce.
I started feeling this different style, like anxiety, what's that? What's going on with my mind? Why was I able to keep it under wraps when I was playing? But then all of a sudden, when I didn't know where I was going or what was happening, all of a sudden, different things started happening. I didn't know where to go.
I have to admit, hey, look, I'm not strong in this area. So really, in a way, I guess it's something that you do as a player too, which is you have to admit that, hey, I need to work in this area.
And so I actually sought help. I talked to my attorney. I said, I'm just losing it. I don't know what's going on. He goes, go get some help. Go see a psychologist. I'm going, are you kidding? But I did.
I ended up going to counseling. I knew that I wasn't feeling great, and I knew that there were some things that I could be doing better. And I had, my wife, also encouraging me to do it. And so, I took a deep breath and I took a step, and it was a great move for me.
And it really worked. It actually got me to look at my life a lot differently than I had.
And one of the things that the counselor helped me to understand was, I was so angry, I was so mad that I played 9 years. I was so mad that I didn't play 10.
And I saw that there was a path that I had been on, and my path was interrupted. And challenged me to reestablish some new goals and try to find out who I was and what I wanted to do and get back on the right track.
And then I reconnected with retired players groups and got a chance to, you talk about reconnecting with the locker room. It's getting back in contact with people. It's opening up my once closed off circle, and being with like-minded people, and that was part of my reestablishing my locker room.
You may not see it because you're naturally going by the flow, but we've been there, we've done it. Now we're going to help you see it as well.
I'm not talking about somebody that told me about this. I'm saying this is what I went through. These are the challenges I had to deal with. And this is the way I had success on the field, and this is the way I had success off the field. In football, you have coaches. Why shouldn't you have the same thing off the field?